Berkatimone, Kiyum chewing, because Jonego Bino Chalu rain, or what Beo Jolo, Giomini Cabero. And then Madong Luckily, because down on numbers go nya, down on Chaco do good wong, lay petware berikin down. Yeah, lay to Chaco wage. Well, pack pebo to 12, Maxions jock, then Kidepo and pebo. So no, lady do Chaco do good take. Got it, Eronia, you don't butter fedo get carry.
So, you know, when the Arabs first settled here within the 3 years, they were just exchanging goods with goods, like I said. People would move around, hunting and get the ivories and come and exchange with whatever these Arabs came with. They had mirrors, and it was, you know, people's first time to look at themselves in the mirror, because you would only go and look at yourself in the water streams and stuff like that. That would sometimes even scare you. So looking at themselves in the mirror and with whatever these guys brought along, it was so attractive. People had work in exchange in order to have stuff, ivories to exchange with whatever the Arabs brought through as the goods. So this happened for some time, but you know, like he says, Kidepo is not very far from here. Magician Falls is also not very far from here. So people had access to these animals. They would kill them and also have whatever the Arabs wanted from the animals in exchange with the goods. But in the long run, these animals started, you know, like, moving away, because people were more here. Very many people were here. So the animals actually flee for their life. They went into hiding. So people could not get the animals anymore. So I think that was the start of everything.
Yeah. And now, 1853, Madongo Chaco, Macodano. Because Carrion don't go below. Berwe go bergatimo butter trade with numbers, but down on ya kind, then don't get Jack Macogi. Then Carrion don't go Chaco. Get managed down on your carima, bear there. Don't lock business. Yeah, don't lock out the gate, Madon K. Don't you pay the option? Okay. So get them Yager on a gate of no return. And don't go Berkamito. I will be Macungi tech, eh? Energetic, yes. Comete, Gami, Giteri, Nyakoke Ling, yeah, Gimari Kelly. And then Penina D money, Manu forgetting Marco down it. Giberu can you get a god? Then pay what you odd, you odd which you might be. To be a ticket bore, Matien, and each other odd which. Madame couldn't odd no pong, the kilo come alive. Then get your yero in coming out there in lane. Juggy yero again, don't care again you. Kerunyo pew, then a jack of war or caro. Exit, don't get you king, eh? Come again, you voo. Then go to wool or cabernio round. Mano was 10 by 10 feet down. Narmo Romo, Calonepe. Yeah.
So it was just a mental of, a mode of keeping you in there. It was more like a prison without, you know, like fencing the place.
Yeah.
The other way around. So what you were saying is, I think it was also a format of just collecting the people. I mean, bringing the people together, mobilizing the people first before they get involved into the slave trade. So what he says in the long run, after these 3 years, then now these people started, you know, like capturing people. It wasn't like direct, because there was a gate. The gate is also still there. We are going to see the gate too. So what happened is you come through the gate, because this was where people would pass to go and do their exchange, the trade. But then now somehow the gate changed. You would go through, but then there was no way you could return back through that gate. And the gate was named the gate of no return, because now these people were just smart. They would actually make our people go through the gate like, I'm going for my business, but there is no coming back. So like we said, we're in Fort Patiko, and too much history here about Sir Samuel Becker, what he has done for this place. But it didn't start with Sir Samuel Becker. Like we say, it started with the Arabs. So like we told you the story, it started in 1850. 1850 with the Arabs. So the Arabs actually established this place in 1950. So this is, like we talked about, their format of first mobilizing our people through barter trade, but their mission was slave trade. You remember? So here's the place. So this is the gate of no return, right?
This gate is called Gate of No Return.
So like he says,
before we enter in, I want you to see this channel here. This channel. Has been created for what?
So these trenches here, it was dug also in 1850.
Yes.
And it was 10 by 10 feet down, though it is now filling up by the erosion, but you can still see it.
Yeah.
And all the soil dug from inside here will level up to the gatehouse, so no one could escape.
Yeah.
But there's only one man who managed to jump over this ditch and he went away. He was called Oyaro from Pahomo clan. And he set
Oyaro
off
from Pahomo clan.
Yeah.
Jump over this place.
Yes. That's the only person who escaped from the Arabs.
So this trenches is all through.
Yeah, it's round.
So it's like a wall for the prison, almost.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
So something like that. And in army we call this Adake.
Yep.
So Oyaro was found killed by the lion on his way.
Oh.
But he made that record by escaping.
Oh. May he rest in power. May he rest
So
in power.
guys, let's go in.
And this structure here we are seeing, this was built initially with the mud.
Oh.
But the cement we are seeing on the wall here was fortified by Ugandan government in 1972 by Idi Amin. And that was when this site was gazetted to become the historical monument. That's why we are here.
So this one actually was now because the Arabs actually built through nature. They used the mud around, the rocks around to put this, the gates of no return. But then, I mean, the president Idi Amin Dada put this, you know, like the man was so passionate about Uganda as a nation and the development of the nation. So he brought in this, and then
there's holes down there.
That always for what?
So that's where guns are being mounted. So when you're entering into barracks, you find big machines at the gate for protections.
Oh, so these are like where they put the guns, you know,
Yeah.
the gunners.
From here.
But today we are not screening anyone. All of us will return, okay?
Yeah, but I'm not sure about us returning back from the gates of no return. As we go,
The gate of no return. We are going inside. Come over.
So like he says, this was just meant for the our local people to come through. But then when you come through, then you don't go back. That's why it's named as the gate of no return.
No return.
It was just a format for the Arabs to trap our people in there.